Hey folks, so today is Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Today's day 6 since my 7-day fast that I have videos on this channel. And I hadn't planned on making another video for a little bit, maybe a week from now or so, just to kind of give you an update. As you know, if you've watched my videos, I lost 20 pounds on that fast, and even though it was pretty hard, I made it through 7 days. No food, just water. No lemon even in my water, just water. The last 3 days, of course, were very challenging, and that's why I ended, because I wanted to do a 10-day fast. But I had to come on here, kind of take my mind off of what's going on this evening, because I'm binging. I binged last night, ate a lot of food, felt super guilty. So my plan today was to fast. And I talked before that I was going to fast every Wednesday. And so I plan to fast today. But the food that I made, the cabbage soup and flaxseed tortillas and chicken salad, pretty tasty. So for whatever reason, I'm binging again tonight. Like I said, I had the intent to fast today, but thought to myself earlier, well, if I fast today, I have all these things going on this weekend. I have dinner tomorrow night with friends. I have breakfast with friends on Saturday. I have dinner with another friend on Saturday. So if I don't eat, then I'm either going to have to freeze my food, which I easily could have done, or, you know, it's going to not be great by Saturday. You know, it'll be a couple days old, and I mean, I don't throw food out real easy. You know, you got to show me you're spoiled, but so that was my mindset when I came home, that I would eat, but you know, eat proportionally. Well, that didn't happen. I've had, I don't know how many. I had one chicken wrap with the flaxseed tortilla. I don't know how many bowls. I had maybe 2 or 3 plates of the smashed cauliflower with my cabbage soup. Then my husband had yellow rice, so I wanted a taste of that. Then I wanted my own tiny little bowl. It's like 2-3 teaspoons with some Worcestershire sauce. Then he ate the rest of his yellow rice. I wanted more rice. So I went into the refrigerator, got my daughter's rice that she made with peas, rice and peas, and probably have had about 3 or 4 bowls of that with Worcestershire sauce. So I'm binging. I feel crappy. I mean, I binge so much, my stomach hurts and I feel nauseous. And on top of that, I feel this incredible sense of guilt. However, this is a cycle that I go through on a regular. And this is something that I was hoping to overcome with this fast. Learning to deny myself, learning to have control over my urges, and learning to, you know, find other outlets other than eating. And today, I mean, I know it's just a setback, and I shouldn't get down on myself and all that. You know, we all have setbacks, and you just get back in the saddle and all that. But, you know, I'm tired of getting back in this same saddle. I am. And I'm at a loss. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to stop this binging. I don't. And the feeling while I'm doing it, you know, it's not even great while I'm doing it. It's like, oh yes, this food is awesome, but why am I still eating? Why do I still want to eat? I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm saying all of this while I'm piling more food, getting another bowl of food, piling more food on my plate, I'm questioning why. I keep hearing there's people, some people, I don't know, they're born with, or somehow they lose that switch or whatever that goes off in your brain and tells you that you're full and you don't want anymore. And I feel like I don't have that switch. Or I do, but it works when it wants to work, or I just don't know. I couldn't stop myself. I finally stopped myself because I literally feel like I want to throw up. That's how much food I ate. And I won't get on the scale tomorrow because I'm upset. Tomorrow, in addition to dinner, we have a happy hour for one of our coworkers at a Mexican restaurant. And it's like, I'm tired of food. Sometimes it's like the devil to me. It literally is. It's like you got that angel on one shoulder and that devil on the other shoulder. And it's like the food devil just always wins. And, it'll be a great setback. Carbs don't do me well, period. So when I eat carbs, my hands swell. And I can literally feel my hands swelling. It's not like I look down and it's like, oh my God, my hands are swollen. It's like as I'm sitting there watching TV or something, like, yep, you've had too much carbs because your hands are swelling. I look down at my ankles, can't see the bone anymore. All I see is leg because I'm swelling. And it's just like this vicious cycle, where I'll binge and then tomorrow I'll cut back calories, and then I'll binge and cut back calories. And I know while fasting and stuff is good for you, I know this roller coaster that I take my body on constantly is not good for my body. I know it's not. One of my primary care physician actually suggested that I go see a nutrition counselor. Not a nutritionist. She is a nutritionist, but she deals with people with eating disorders. I've been fighting that. I don't want to do it. But it's almost getting to the place where I feel like that's what I have to do, because everything that I'm trying is not working. And I don't want to punish my body. I don't want to put it through any of these drastic measures anymore. I did enjoy fasting. I did. And I tried to make it spiritual and everything else. But really, if I see how people are bulimic. I could probably be that person. I can't see myself being where I really deprive myself of food for long periods of time. I don't know if that's anorexia, where I just don't eat at all. I don't see that, but I definitely could see me being bulimic. If it wasn't for the fact that throwing up absolutely disgusts me, I can't stand it. I can't stand blowing chunks or anything like that. Like, it just grosses me out and it frightens me, because someone very close to me had stomach cancer. I'm assuming, we don't know for sure. But she used to throw up a lot, and the last time she went in the bathroom and she was sick, she did not come out alive. So, it's not that I could ever stick my finger down unless I'm like extremely hungover and I know the only thing that's going to make me feel better is to throw up. I can do that, but I prefer not to. That's why I prefer not to get extremely hungover. I know my limits with alcohol, almost to the drop. I know my limits with alcohol. I know if I take this next sip, that's going to take me over the top, and I'm probably going to be hugging the toilet. So I'm going to stop. Where's that same button for food? I don't have that. I don't have that. I mean, I have it right now because, as I said, I literally feel like I want to throw up, so I have not eaten anymore. But the thought of eating again tonight, I definitely could. I definitely could. And it saddens me. And I don't know what to do. It's a big struggle. I mean, I'm trying to keto. And I had all these carbs. Sorry, I've got acid reflux right now. I had all these carbs this evening. So even if I was, and so I'll make the excuse like, well, I'm not really doing keto. I'm just going to be lower carbs and this and that so I can have carbs. It's like, I don't know. It's like I make excuses and then I just barrel steam forward ahead and nothing can stop me. Even as I'm walking to the kitchen to put more food on my plate and saying, you don't need this, you're not hungry, stop. And I'll have more and I'll say, all right, that's it. I'll go back, I'll have more. Okay, that's it, no more. All right, this time, this is the last time. We don't want any more. And then I go back again. So I tried to sit here after it was done and figure out what was going on. What am I stressed about? I mean, I am stressed about a couple things. I am. And probably don't have, there's other things I could be doing instead of sitting here in front of the TV watching the news, which is depressing as always. There's other things I could be getting done and I'm not. I'm procrastinating, which is a big issue for me as well. So, you know, I tried to see if I was stressed. I'm stressed, of course, about finances like anybody else. My student loan is coming, you know, it's coming due and I'm starting to have to pay that back again. You know, just a lot of underlying stuff that's occupying my brain. And not like food is a distraction, but it kind of is, because in that moment, I'm enjoying the flavors. I'm not thinking about anything else. I'm not caring about anybody else's health, anybody else's issues they have going on. I'm just thinking about the taste of the food and how great it is. But, so I don't know. Maybe my thing will now be, you know, if I'm feeling stressed or if I'm feeling like I'm getting ready to binge or something like that, maybe I'll just come to YouTube and I'll make a video. Whether anybody watches it or not, I don't care. I'm not looking for followers. I think one of my videos has 7 views. Woohoo! You know, great. But yeah, I'm gonna need to continue this video journey because I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna go see the food therapist or not. I don't know what she's gonna tell me. She's gonna send me home with some homework or something like that I feel is not going to work. And I'm literally sitting here trying to hold the tears back. I don't want to cry on YouTube. But I don't want to go out here and go to this therapist and spend this money because it's not covered by insurance. And to have the same results. I mean, I've been thinking about hypnosis. I've been thinking about all kinds of stuff. Like, what can I do to make food not the focus of my life? Not live to eat, but just eat to live. You know what I mean? I don't know. My lips are so dry right now. So I keep licking my nails look terrible. But I just had to share. I don't know if anybody else deals with this. I'm sure they do, but it feels really terrible. It does. I'll probably go in the back, sulk, maybe try to straighten up some stuff I've been putting off or whatever, but my mind is only going to be thinking about the fact that in the last 20 minutes, my bra all of a sudden is getting tight. And how I did so great, and I'm going to end up right back where I was, you know, a week ago, 2 weeks ago. And that saddens me. So we'll see how I recover over the weekend. I have so many eating things. I just want to tell people, stop feeding me. I don't want to eat. I don't. Just stop feeding me. So I'll keep you posted. Thanks.